don't forget, transfer, season is a week and some few days to go. So we are still doing transfer business. We are still in transfer business. And I'm here to give you some of the latest news. West Ham are closing on Joel Pirro of Leeds United. They are seriously closing on. Me, I don't know what West Ham are building, but for me, because they've been signing player back to back, for me, I think these people really wants to come back to to Premier League next season. They are doing everything possible to make sure that they are back to Premier League. And I pray this work for them, because they are really working hard in terms of signing. And just as they are selling, they are signing top players too. Coventry City just announced the signing of Taiwo Awoniyi. As I'm talking to you, Taiwo Awoniyi to Coventry City is here we go. I think this is a good one for him, because already Nottingham Forest have two strikers that are, ahead of him in the pecking order. So going to Coventry City, I think we give him the opportunity to play, more frequent, have more minutes on the pitch, and this will be good for not just, the club, but also for Nigeria, for we Nigerians. Yes, we have to, put that into consideration. I think it's a good one for Awoniyi. Go to Coventry City, where he's going to play more and have more, playing opportunity. This is a good one. Please, I love this. I hope other Nigerians will also, take a look at this and take a lead in their career. Very fast, I'm also going to be telling you this for free. Toby Kola is working on leaving Manchester United on loan to West Brom, where he did a loan last 2025, and he had calf injury. That was why the loan didn't really work that long for him, and now he's going back there on loan. Yes, Toby Kola is a fine midfielder. You can't take that away from him, but the guy is doing well. It's just that the opportunity and chance is not there for him to show what he's got to Manchester United fan, and I believe this one is a big stage for him. Bruno Fenandes, release clause of 65 million euros has just expired, and Galatasaray are aware of this, and they decided to put 50 million. They are preparing 50 million bid, 50 million euros bid for for Bruno Fenandes. But according to Manchester United hierarchy and information reaching us, that they've not seen any official bid yet from Galatasaray. So let's watch and see how this one unfolds. But me, I'm quite sure that Manchester United will not sell Bruno Fenandes, even if they are going to sell him not this season, because Manchester United are building something come next season, how their next season will look like. And I don't think selling Bruno Fenandes will help anything, because as I'm talking to you, they are missing Casemiro and Ugarte that have gone for a long time injury. I don't think they want to sell any other player from that team, because it will cause them a mishap. Man City still maintain their interest in our guy Enzo Fenandes. Chelsea Enzo Fenandes, they still maintain their interest even after Chelsea have given them from whatever time it is till Friday 5 p.m. to do whatever they want to do, but they still maintain their focus, interest on Enzo Fenandes. They want to sign Enzo Fenandes even when we think everything is good. You know why? Because they've lost Tijani Reinders. Their midfield is not set. If you watch their game against Arsenal, they are just shadow of themselves. They were shambolic. The midfield is nothing to write home about. So they are really working on that, even as they want to sign Ayub Buadi. Ayub Buadi will not be that guy that will contain that midfield for them. They know they needed that somebody that will give that line breaking pass, which I tell you Kovacic cannot do that for them, and they've seen it, and they really want to get Enzo Fernandez in their rank. So let's see how this one unfolds, if Chelsea are going to allow this. But me, I'm very sure that Chelsea will not allow, because Chelsea will not want anything that will come and scatter their plan already for the season. But let's see how this one goes. Julio Enciso has joined Ipswich from Strasbourg for a fee of 30.5 million for 5-year deal. This one is sale and done. He has joined Enciso, that was bought from Brighton. Chelsea bought Enciso from Brighton and sold him to Strasbourg, and Strasbourg have sold him now to Ipswich. Ipswich Town, and this is where he did, I think, last season loan there, and I think they like what he did for them, and that was why they went for him. They signed him, and this is a good deal for them. And another player again from the same Strasbourg, Abdul Ottawa, has joined Ipswich Town again from Salzburg for 20 million plus 5 million in add-ons for 5 years deal again. In fact, I don't know what Ipswich and Strasbourg are really doing. They are really doing partnership business, and it's really working for them. Congratulations to these players. They've done their due diligence. That is, Ipswich have done their due diligence, and I think they like this player and they signed them. I think another big congratulations congratulations to them. Rodri to Barcelona is a here we go, sign and done deal. Deal is signed, everything signed. Rodri is now a Barcelona player, and I will tell you this for free. Rodri will be wearing the number 16 shirt worn by Fenandes Lopez. Yes, they've asked Fenandes Lopez to relinquish that jersey for Rodri so that he will wear number 7. Fenandes Lopez will be wearing number 7, while Rodri will wear number 16, his iconic number 16. Remember, he wore that number 16 in Man City, I think in Atletico de Madrid. I don't know the love or what he has with that number 16, but it was said there is an iconic number 16, jersey that he will be wearing, his iconic number 16. Congratulations to Rodri, good one. And let me not bore you too much with Barcelona, but I will still tell you this for free. John Cancelo is also a here we go for Barcelona. Barcelona are really formidalizing. Is that English correct? In fact, they are really boosting and doing everything possible to see that their squad is something to talk about come next season. Forget it. Madrid they buy, Barcelona they buy. They don't send you. They don't send you. No, they don't say Barcelona don't get money. Barcelona don't go do ritual. They get money. These people get money. Things are happening in that club. But all the same, congratulations to Barcelona. Diego Moreira from Strasbourg to AC Milan is here we go. Deal done, everything safe. In fact, as I'm talking to you, Moreira is in Milan. As I'm talking to you like this, he has gone for his medical deal, everything signed, complete, everything is set and done. So it's a done deal. 50 million euros. Signed plus add-on and sell-on clause. The sell-on clause was not really stipulated how many percent, but it was in the deal from Strasbourg to AC Milan. I don't know what Strasbourg are doing, but they are really selling their players. Though they've done some buy-ins prior to this time. They knew they are going to sell these players, so they've done some buying. But let's see how this one go. But they've concluded this deal with AC Milan, 50 million euros. Man, AC Milan are really building something. Let's see how this one go. Remember, AC Milan, I don't think they'll be playing Champions League next season, but I think they are working hard on that to see how they will qualify for Champions League. Congratulations to AC Milan, great one for them. Como have sent bid of around 30 million euros to Fiorentina for Moise, King, their striker. Yes, they want to sign. I remember Como qualified for Champions League, and they are doing everything to see how they are going to fare in Champions League. The first time they're going to Champions League in so many years that they've even gone to Champions League before. So Fabregas have done a very good job by bringing these people to Champions League, and they are really equipping themselves as against Champions League. Remember, if you want to play Champions League and play other play your league and other competition, you have to have enough arsenal, enough weapon in your arsenal. You have to have enough weapon in your arsenal, and this is exactly what Como are really doing. They've been able to acquire some players, some good players, and they are working on getting a very sharp striker in the person, very sharp and strong striker in the person of Moise King, and I pray this work out for them because this would be a good deal. Juventus are seriously working on signing Malik Fofana. Yes, they are working seriously on signing Malik Fofana. Let's see how this one goes, because they've been looking for this winger since. They've gone for Garnacho, gone for Gabriel Martinelli and the likes of them, but let's see how this one goes and see if this one will work out well for them. As I'm also talking to you, Juventus have just landed Guillermo Vicario of Tottenham for 10 million in total. That is 8 million, sorry, on loan, let's be guided, on loan, with option to buy for 8 million plus 2 million in add-on. That is a total of 10 million next season after the loan, and they have the right to, trigger that for just 10 million to have their player. So let's see how this one unfolds. With this, we are not going to, push further. Let me just tell you, don't forget to like, share this video, and comment where necessary as it affects your club. And even if it didn't affect your club, just comment and tell me what you think about this transfer.